the world with my AI. I'm the best there is, no one's better than me.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for this important conversation. I'm here to talk to you about the issue of not hurting the feelings of someone, and why it matters for our relationships and our community. You might have heard the quote that says, "A harsh word is even as a sword thrust, a gentle word as milk." This quotation captures how our words can affect others, either positively or negatively. In this talk, I will share with you some facts, examples, and tips on how to avoid hurting the feelings of someone, and how to deal with rudeness effectively and respectfully. Hurting the feelings of someone can have serious consequences for both parties. According to a study by Porath and Erez, in 2009, rudeness can impair the cognitive performance, creativity, and productivity of both the rude person and the recipient of rudeness. Rudeness can also reduce team members' cooperation, trust, and satisfaction. According to a study by Folk in 2016, rudeness can be contagious and spread easily among people. The study found that people who witnessed or experienced rudeness were more likely to behave rudely in subsequent interactions. In another study by Leiter in 2010, rudeness can lead to emotional distress, burnout, absenteeism, turnover, and even violence in the workplace. The study also found that rudeness can negatively affect the quality of service and customer satisfaction. Avoiding hurting the feelings of someone can have positive benefits for both parties. For example, according to a study by Grant and Gino in 2010, being kind and helpful to others can boost one's own happiness, well-being, and self-esteem. The study also found that being kind and helpful can increase one's own performance, creativity, and productivity. In another study by Ovius in 2010, being polite and respectful to others can enhance one's own social status, influence, and attractiveness. The study also found that being polite and respectful can elicit positive emotions, trust, and cooperation from others. According to a study by Post in 2013, being compassionate and empathetic to others can improve one's own health, immunity, and longevity. The study also found that being compassionate and empathetic can reduce one's own stress, anxiety, and depression. Dealing with rudeness effectively and respectfully can prevent or resolve conflicts and improve relationships. For example, according to a study by Porath in 2016, responding to rudeness with civility can reduce the negative effects of rudeness on oneself and others. The study also found that responding to rudeness with civility can increase one's own reputation, leadership, and career success. In another study by Finkel in 2013, using positive communication strategies such as gratitude, appreciation, humor, or affection can buffer against the negative impact of rudeness on romantic relationships. The study also found that using positive communication strategies can enhance satisfaction, intimacy, and commitment in romantic relationships. According to a study by Hornstein in 1995, using assertive communication techniques such as I statements, active listening, feedback, or negotiation can reduce aggression and hostility from rude people. The study also found that using assertive communication techniques can increase the respect and understanding of rude people. In conclusion, not hurting the feelings of someone is not only a moral duty but also a smart choice. It can benefit both ourselves and others in many ways. It can improve our performance, creativity, happiness, health, status, influence, relationships, and community. On the other hand, hurting the feelings of someone can have serious consequences for both ourselves and others. It can impair our cognition, productivity, well-being, reputation, leadership, service quality, customer satisfaction, cooperation, trust, satisfaction, intimacy, commitment, respect, understanding, and peace. Therefore, it is important to avoid hurting the feelings of someone and to deal with rudeness effectively and respectfully. Here are some tips on how to do that. Pause and ask, if someone is rude to you, Take a moment to calm yourself and ask them politely what they mean or why they said that. This can help you clarify the situation and give them a chance to correct themselves or apologize. Be assertive. If someone is rude to you repeatedly or intentionally, stand up for yourself and tell them firmly but respectfully that you do not appreciate their rudeness and that you expect them to treat you with respect. This can help you set boundaries and show them that you are not a pushover. Be empathetic. If someone is rude to you unintentionally or occasionally, try to understand their perspective and feelings. Maybe they are going through a hard time or they have a valid reason for being upset. Try to show them some compassion and kindness instead of being rude back. Be positive. If someone is rude to you, do not let their negativity affect you. Instead of dwelling on their rudeness, focus on the positive aspects of yourself and your situation. You can also compliment them or say something nice about them. This can help you boost your mood and confidence and confuse or make them feel guilty. Be respectful. If you need to correct someone else, do it in a respectful and constructive way. Avoid personal attacks, insults, sarcasm, or mockery. Instead of pointing out their mistakes or flaws, offer them suggestions or feedback on how they can improve. Acknowledge their strengths and achievements as well. This can help you build trust and rapport with them and also motivate them to learn and grow. Thank you for listening to my talk. I hope you found it useful and informative.